Good morning, my fellow subscribers, viewers, audience. This is Noor Ali with Right Tools for Right Job. You know, it's kind of odd when I post a tool, like a hand tool, all-in-one Cobalt tool or Husky tool, I get more views. And when I post or upload any content related to learning per se, questions and answers, I don't get that many views. It's okay. It's a different kind of mindset people have. But anyhow, today I'm going to share something. It's called drag and drop concept in all the CompTIA exams and tests. You may find it in other OEM certifications. It's called drag and drop. So this method is called drag and drop, where it's based on CIA, which is availability, integrity, and confidentiality within CIA, which is part of security, cybersecurity, information security, data security, and anything to do with security. You'll find CIA within A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, Server Plus, and CAPS, and other new versions of CompTIA certification. If you are through and through a CompTIA person, so this is very important to understand. So earlier I had mentioned about assimilations. You will find these kind of assimilation majority of the CompTIA new version exam. Also Cisco's, Juniper, just name it, where you have to know how to access the device, what kind of tool it is, software it is, utility it is, and you got to work through it. So this is an example. So this example that I'm showing you is actually about a hash. You already should know what a hash is if you're in security. So you got to work through it. You got to know the commands. You got to know how to download it, save it, compare the hash, and see if it's a threat. Then you got to answer the question correctly. So earlier I may have mentioned or I may introduced something to do with firewall troubleshooting, firewall interface. But here is this scenario. Okay, so the scenario is a question. So these are the simulation type of questions. You will be getting it now if you were to take an exam today, any kind of exams. And these scenarios, you have to know how to troubleshoot, and you have to know how to understand how to fix the problem. Network maps, logic map, physical map, architecture is very important. Very, very important to know, to understand, to the rightful owner, right? And if you're in IT, I'm dealing with network architecture today. In my current project and contract, actually I'm designing one. I'm working with an architect. You can call me a specialist, analyst, whatever it means. But my aim is to design it, do a POC, and give a demo, basically. So it's all part of it. So yes, you have to understand, you have to know network architecture. Like earlier I had mentioned deny and allow in ACL. So here's a concept right there. Now if it was in a real exam, if you know your stuff, you would have selected allow, doing your troubleshooting, understanding the IP schemes, and based on what the questions was asking you to do. So here is the question. It may be an old question. It may pop up here and there, now and then in the study materials. Yeah, don't mind my jibber jabber, my chicken scratch writing. This is just my notes. Focus on the architecture, focus on the question, understand what they're asking for, and what you got to deliver. Or deliver meaning what you got to resolve, right? That's the key. So here's the architecture map again. Then there are a bunch of questions and answers. I have so many of them in my study guide. But anyway, we'll focus on a simulation later on this week. So by now you guys should know what simulations are. It's basically using hands-on skill set. On any device, it could be any technology, it could be any manufacturer. CompTIA does that. They mix and match a lot of manufacturers in their certifications. So here's another scenario. Look at question number 32. It's asking you if you're an admin, install the patch on an application and follow through. Here's the simulation. This is what you have to do in the exam, and then you got to read through and answer your questions. So this week and next week I'm trying to focus on only in a simulation part of the CAPS. I have many colorful examples to share. I hope somebody can pick something up. Well, I'm learning it. While I share it, I'm growing it every day. And I get to find out my weak spots are also. And I hope I get better with it with time. So as always, I want to thank all my subscriber, viewers, and audience. And I'm hoping to upload some more new content. Meaningful, real content that can affect somebody's livelihood and somebody's life and improve their career in IT. That's the aim and that's the goal. So thank you very much. Today is Thursday. If I don't see you guys, if you guys don't hear from me, have a great Friday and a great weekend. And thank you very much, and God bless.